Hello everyone and welcome back to another Minute to Win It demo. Today I'm going to be teaching you a game some of you might have played before. It's called Don't Lose Your Marbles and it is a personal favorite of mine because I basically grew up playing this game. So the goal is super simple. All you're trying to do is move marbles from one bowl to the other in under a minute. Seems easy, right? But the trick is that you only have chopsticks to do it with. The materials you'll need are between 10 to 20 marbles, or as many as you have, 2 bowls, a timer, a little bit of water, some kind of liquid soap, dish soap or hand soap is fine, and a pair of chopsticks. I'll show you how to play the normal version first, and then if you want an additional challenge, I'll show you how the challenge version works. It might be kind of hard, but it's going to be super fun, so let's get into it. Okay, as you can see, I have my 2 bowls and my chopsticks. I'm calling one bowl my marble bowl and the other one my point bowl. So my marble bowl is where I'm putting all my marbles in, and the point bowl is where I'm transferring all my marbles to. So in my marble bowl, I've added a little bit of water, pretty much just enough to cover the bottom of the bowl. And then next, I'm going to add 1 pump of soap. Alright, now you can put as few or as many marbles as you want in your bowl, but I'm going to put 20 in, and then I'm going to mix it all up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 19, 20. So I'm going to give this a really good mix so that they get all soapy, which is going to make it easier to pick up. Alright, once I've done that, I'm going to put the bowls right next to each other, but with a gap in the middle about 1 inch wide. Once I start my timer, I'm going to use my chopsticks to transfer the marbles from this bowl to this one. After a minute, I'm going to see how many marbles I managed to move. Now, a couple of guidelines. You can hold the chopsticks however you want, but you can't just flip the marbles into the other bowl. You have to pick them up and move them, like this. And if the marble rolls away while you're transferring it, you can either leave it since you only have a minute, or you can place it back into the marble bowl. For an additional challenge, instead of having your hand free to support one or both of the bowls, you can keep it behind your back. I would recommend making sure to have a towel on hand to clean up afterwards though, because it can get pretty wet. Okay, so now I'm going to try this in real time. 1 minute on the clock, starting now. Alright, that's time. So I've managed to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 marbles from this side to this side in a minute. Now let's see how you do. Okay, so if that was too easy for some of you, here's the challenge version. It's the exact same thing, but this time we're going to make our marbles even harder to hold on to. All we're doing is getting rid of the soapy water and drying off our bowls and marbles really well, and our chopsticks too. So the drier our marbles are, the more slippery they're going to be, which means it's going to be even harder to hold on to. And once I've done that, I'm going to try the game again and see how many marbles I can transfer this time. Okay, my marbles are all dried off and I have 1 minute on the clock, starting now. Alright, time is up. This time I managed to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 marbles in my point bowl. It was a lot harder. So if you're up for the challenge, let's see how many you can move. And if you don't have marbles, this game also works with ever small items you can put in a bowl, like beads, marshmallows, grapes, that sort of thing. Just make sure it still works when you add soap and water. For example, beads would be okay, but food items probably wouldn't work very well. Finally, if you want to play this game with other people, just make sure that everyone playing has 2 bowls, a pair of chopsticks, and an equal number of marbles. Once you start the timer, everyone has 1 minute to move as many marbles as possible. At the end, see who managed to move the most. Alright, you only have a minute to win it, so have fun and see you next time.